Vastking Fit M3. It's the latest budget smartwatch that tries to disrupt the overly competitive and stacked market of affordable wearables. With countless basic smartwatches out right now, is there room for the likes of Fit M3 from a company that you most likely haven't heard of until today? Before I give you the answer, I just want to welcome back our subscribers, and if you're new here, I create tech videos of all kinds, so feel free to drop a sub to get notified of new content. So the Fit M3 doesn't try to attract customers by delivering a standout design in the sea of wearables. In fact, it kinda resembles Cupertino's Apple Watch that has become the staple of all smartwatches in the market, unless it's from Samsung. So in the end, the Fit M3 just fits with the other budget smartwatches that ride along with the popularity of other brands. However, that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. For what it's worth, the Fit M3 is lightweight and almost feels like a feather on my wrist. It's surely a surprising finding given that the display is housed within this aluminum alloy frame. And for that silicone band, despite being available in two colors, it's one of the better ones out there. That's right, the Fit M3 comes in black and pink. While black is self-explanatory at this point, the pink model features a pastel-like strap and a darker toned shell that ladies will surely appreciate. There's only a button on the right side to power on the device, though getting that solid button press is a lottery as the models that I received, one came with a decent tactility while the other is all mushy. Vastking's Fit M3 pairs the watch with the Fit app. By far, I've only tested several wearable apps, and I have to say that Vastking did a good job in making its app intuitive and easy to set up. Maybe a little too easy. For starters, you can only load one more watch face to the Fit M3 for quick access, meaning if you want to change the watch face other than the 4 preloaded faces, you need your phone to do so. And while I did like most of Vastking's creative design, there are only about 70 faces to choose from. What's even worse is that some watch faces don't work properly or flat out refuse to load. Sure, you can edit one to your liking, but the best thing you could do is to change wallpaper, text color, the position of time, and 2 more trackers. When it comes to tracking, the Fit M3 boasts a 24/7 heart rate monitor, sleep and blood oxygen tracker, and a conservative number of 8 sports modes. That means anything outside walking, running, cycling, badminton, basketball, football, swimming, and rope skipping, you just have to forget digitally tracking them. But at the very least, you can use the watch in the shower. The Fit M3 can track my steps like other smartwatches, but it can't detect that I'm in a vehicle, so the pedometer will continue counting. While someone out there will definitely appreciate wear and physiological cycle reminders, I just wish setting a sedimentary reminder is not limited to a toggle that only works at a specific time of day. Oh, and if you want to set a timer on the watch, you're stuck with predefined minutes and hours. But for that 24/7 heart rate monitor, there's a catch. You need to enable the function in the app, and the watch will only monitor your heart rate every 30 minutes. While it'll log its findings in the app, it won't on the watch for some reason. It's only going to show the last manual heart rate test that you took. I would understand if Vastking's reasoning for interval heart rate monitoring is for better battery, but the 200 mAh can only last up to 3 days with 24/7 tracking turned on. Disabling the feature might help you hit this 7-day longevity claim of the company, and you might even be able to push it to 30 days of use, provided the watch is on standby, of course. Charging the Fit M3 takes about 2 hours with this magnet-deprived charging puck that charges at 5 watts. Seriously, a scotch tape holds better than this weak magnetic charger. And since we're on the topic of battery, there's no way to see the battery percentage of the watch unless you choose a specific watch face that supports it. If you think the quirk of the Fit M3 ends there, well, you're wrong. The touch response of the 1.65-inch IPS HD display is finicky and inconsistent. Part of that is the inability of the device to accurately recognize swipes and taps, while the other part is the confusing reveal down animation that's counterintuitive to gestures. You also can't set an alarm from the watch, you need to do it on the app. Race to wake is hit and miss, and in the event it works, you have to wait for a beat for the display to light up. While I can forgive the watch for prompting me my last 5 notifications, having no text alignment makes messages difficult to read. On top of that, you can't reply to chats, and the message itself doesn't support emoji, which is standard at this price to be fair. But hey, at least you have a camera shutter on your watch. Vastking Fit M3 usually retails for $55, but you can get it for as low as $35 during promos. But even at such a low price, it's hard to recommend the Fit M3 as someone's first smartwatch. Maybe next time, Vastking. Maybe. That's about it for this one. Drop a sub or like if you feel supporting the channel. And until the next one, stay safe.